Hello people, what is crack-a-lacking? Inspiration A here. So this is another update video. I feel like I need to do another update video to get you guys a bit more clear on what's going on with the channel. So I got a few updates, so definitely will be no reaction trailers. Obviously with everything stopping, I can't do those, so they definitely won't happen for the moment. Any kind of challenges, so the Uno Drunk Uno with the news are having to eat hot chilies won't be happening for a while. Obviously we've now gone into a lockdown essentially. I'll not say word, but because of it, I'll just say it instead. We've gone into lockdown, so essentially I can't do those challenges. Also give you an update of what I'm thinking for this week and next week. As far as podcast goes, the martial arts one will be put on hold, and any future ones after that, but maybe next week we'll probably record it. But me and G-Man's been talking a bit backwards and forwards, it's his idea, so I'm going to give him full credit because it was. But we're going to talk about it a little bit, the seriousness of it. So it will be quite a serious podcast, but we're, just to lighten the mood, have a bit of a laugh. Not because we don't take the subject serious, because obviously we do. I take it very seriously. I have people that if they got it due to other health problems would be a very bad situation. Well, I'm not going to go into detail on that, obviously. So we've been thinking of doing a little podcast for you guys this month, but do it next week and basically just talk about what we've been doing in quarantine. Maybe give a few tips and survival and give our opinion. And then talk about the pushback of the films, Disney Plus, give our top 5 off the chains and bad things this month, which is gonna be hard, but we should be able to manage that. So it'll just be like a podcast like that. Don't know how long it'll be, but we're thinking of doing that. Put G-Man on a video call, find my internet's good, and then we just do it that way. Really, just him on a video call. And do it kind of like that way, and then, like I said, talk about it. I know you said it then. How it's affected our lives, what we think is a good idea, survival tips, that kind of thing. How we're dealing with quarantine, that sort of stuff. So that's an update on the podcast. I will speak to the G-Man this week at some point and see if we can get out recorded for you guys next week at some point, maybe the Saturday, and I'll get uploaded for you guys Sunday. So yeah, and as far as this week go, I am going to be doing this video. You had an NBA, I believe, Monday by the looks of my schedule. I'll still be dropping the track tomorrow, like I said in previous videos. It's not amazing. It's not a hardcore rap beat, but it's my first time in the studio, first time I'm kind of getting into writing, but I plan to do more. I'm still speaking to the producer, and I think the plan is, as soon as the lockdown's over, get me in the studio, record the version 2 of my Road to Greatness song. And I think he's going to start working on some other tracks so I can get in there and get some more done, like pretty much straight away, and then release them, Which next two will probably be my Nam one and my Confidence one, and maybe the one with my mate if we can get time to sort out between the two of us, because we obviously got to write the lyrics for that. And then I will hopefully do a My Team video, a little pack opening, because I should be getting some overtime money this week. Done overtime last weekend, so that's the plan for this week. It's to update you on the podcast. So in essence, like I said, reaction videos won't be happening at the moment, all the challenges, but the podcast, the normal kind of podcast will be put on hold, but we'll still do a podcast, and it'll just be like a on it kind of one. Like I said, talk about our tips and all that sort of stuff. And then this week you'll get a little pack opening from me. So then next week's schedule will look a bit like probably 2 NBA videos, my career, and the podcast. Yeah. So, keep an eye out Friday for my track. I hope you look forward to it. And I hope that clears a few more things up, kind of gives you an idea of what we're thinking of the podcast and the schedule for the next 2 weeks at least. But most importantly, stay safe, people. Listen to Boris, Sooner it goes away, sooner people can go back to life, and we've already had loads of deaths, which I wish upon no one at all, no one whatsoever, not even my worst enemy. So just stay safe, people. I unfortunately have to go to work and do shopping, because I shop for my mum and I have to work. My place ain't shut down. But, you know, apart from that, I stay in my den away from my mum and little brother, so, you know, there's no chance of us touching each other or getting in contact or, you know, getting it. So yeah. On that note, stay safe. I'm an inspiration, right? And I will see you, well, you won't see me Friday because I won't be in the video personally, but you'll hear my track Friday. And maybe Friday you might get the Whammer and I'll do my team pack. So you might see me. Well, I'll let you know. But yeah, I'll see you there. Bye.